Hello, this is Alison from Girls Tennis Academy for another secret tennis tip. Today's tip is all about when to release the ball from your ball arm when you're serving. It's a very big question a lot of my students ask me, and it's a very good question too, because when you are serving, the ball arm generally comes from down low and has to extend right up to the top up here. Okay, now what happens a lot is what a lot of girls tend to do is they tend to release the ball and then stop their arm, okay? So they don't actually extend it right to the top. Now, if you think about where you're releasing the ball, the most important thing is to try and release it around your shoulder height here. Even though it's coming from down low, you need to let it go around shoulder height. It's a tricky one to learn, but you can get it by practicing. And sometimes a lot of girls they're swinging their ball arm right down around their side down here, and they're releasing it somewhere in the atmosphere, somewhere around, they're not sure where it is. So to take some control with it, have them holding the ball in their fingers. That's the fingertips, this is the fingers here. And it's nice to put the thumb right on the top there, just gives it some stability. And that is the ball in the hand. So you've got the hand, you've got the fingers, and you've got the tips of the fingers. So we're talking about just the fingers, with the thumb gently over the top of it just to give it some stability, okay? When you're doing this, you're now gently, from the ball arm, you're going to drop it down just slightly underneath, below your shoulder height, and then lift it up above your shoulders. Well, extend it right up to the sky to where your fingertips should be pointing to the sky by the time you finish. And again, some girls, they tend to throw the ball arm and stop around about here, which obviously won't give it enough leverage or control when they toss the ball. So practice just simply letting the ball arm come from below your shoulder, lift it up and catch it, releasing it around your shoulder height. Obviously that takes practice, so if you don't get it and you find yourself swinging the ball over to the left side of your body, it's quite often because you're doing a semicircle like this with your arm. And that can be hard sometimes to recognize in yourself that you're doing it. But the ball doesn't lie, so every time you see wherever the ball goes, it means you have done that with your arm. So just receive the feedback the ball is giving you. If it's not going in the direction you're going, you need it to go in, then just have a look at where your ball arm is going. It's simple as that. It's very, very easy just to lift the ball straight up, okay? If there's too much motion in your body for the serve, then you'll find yourself swinging that left arm. So go back to the simplicity of it, just dropping it below the shoulder height, lifting it up and releasing it around your shoulder height, okay? And then as you get that consistent, you may be able to add a little bit more with your body into it. But just get the simple exercise, releasing the ball around your shoulder height and catching it. And if you can't catch it, if you don't want to catch it, just let it fall down in front of you. And then that way, it will give you an idea of where you're actually throwing the ball. Then you can add your weight transference. So once you get the ball toss going here, as you can see, my weight is on my front foot at the moment because ideally that's where we'll be initially. Then as you get better with that, you can then add this motion, which is actually the ball going up, releasing it up as you go forward. So you're going to be able to include it in your swing. So be able to do this and just let it fall, you know, until you feel like you've got it in the right position. Okay, and that's just a little tip for releasing the ball for your ball toss. Practice it, releasing the ball around your shoulder height by simply just letting your ball arm fall down below your shoulder, lifting it up. And when you do that, extend the hand right to the sky. Again, as I said in another tip, flowing energy through your arm and the fingertips, like flow a lot of energy right through the tip to your fingertips, right up there to the sky, and you'll find that also will help control the ball arm. So releasing it around shoulder height, continuing right up to the sky, and hold it there and see where the ball arm lands, and just keep practicing that. Do 10, 15, 20 of those until you feel like you've got the consistency of it. Then add the rest of the arm, the right arm, your racket arm, then add the racket arm, okay? But don't add too many things. It makes it complicated. Keep it simple, make it progressive. Girls Tennis Academy is all about progressions. Okay, starting small, go back to this point where it actually connects with you and then build up from there. So just there and then go back. Okay, so that's it on Girls Tennis Academy for that secret tip for today. And we'll see you at the girlstennisacademy.com website. Make sure you go there, sign up, live healthy, live actively, and live life. Bye-bye.